All right, let me clean up and get my life. Got some flowers for the friend, y'all. And I got some cupcakes. I'm not crazy about them, but they'll do the job. Hold on. I don't know who Kimberly is, but I hope she know how to bake. So we'll see. Chocolate vanilla swirl. I should have got the ones from Walmart, but I didn't know my friends was gonna be ready to hang out like 2 seconds later. So I didn't want to have them in my fridge because you know my ass would have ate them. But anyways, y'all, my friend's stopping to get pumpkins because the ones I ordered 2 and they would have been here on time, but only one was available. The Brooks skull mask is not available either. It's Halloween, about to be, so everybody doing their thing. And then after that, my friend's going to their soccer game, and I'm gonna meet with my other friends for a Stardew Valley night. So yes, I'll see y'all in a second. Look at the universe, y'all. My friend left her jar here for cocktail night. Brought some like fresh grapefruit, so I get to give it back. Wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. Let me find the lid.
It's just like 5 and 6.
Yeah, look, get over there. Go ahead.
She was telling me that she used to party a lot.
Really? Do y'all remember I told you I went to this market and we saw like a family and friends, like, I don't know, it was a group of people all wearing pumpkins and they had cool outfits and they carved them out. Yeah, we got some pumpkins and we're gonna carve them out, okay? I'm freestyling mine. I'm so excited. And we're gonna take some really iconic pictures. What's good, y'all? Walmart gave your girl the last pumpkin because they only had one in stock, so my friend picked up one on the way, and that was the way to go. Because Walmart gave me the great pumpkin Charlie Brown, the most rotten pumpkin I've ever seen in my whole life. This thing is falling apart. But I made the best of it. I want my grills, and I'm going to use this. Then we're going to go to the park, take some night pictures. My friend just left to the soccer game. I'm going to meet with some other friends real quick, bring a little treat, and then we're going to come back here and take some night pictures. I'm already missing my apartment because our friends are all hanging out. Alright, I gotta go. The car popped up in 2 seconds, so let me wash my hands and get my life. I'll see y'all later. Bye. I'm really happy. My friends breathe so much life into me, y'all. I'm just overlooking long. Also, it's really easy to fixate on the negative because my friend and I were trying to figure out why we just now hung out. It's my pumpkin. I'll fix it when I come back. Alright, I'll see you. I'm so blessed to have such diverse friends too, y'all. Oh my goodness, my friend was saying that this was his first time ever doing something like this. We were listening to Afro beats and carving pumpkins, and this is the importance of just starting, okay? You gotta get your brain going, because I had no idea I was gonna make this when I first touched the pumpkin. All right, y'all, we got thumbtack dermals. Hey. Get the little.
Actually, really go hard on that outfit. With the pumpkin. Really go hard.
Thank you.
The mask thing. The mask thing, man. The mask thing.
Yeah, you would kill some dancing videos. That was one of my favorite things when I met you too. I said, oh, he be dancing, bro. Like, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I have my phone, man. I listen to the beat, man.
As you should.
Listen to
I'm
the
gonna
beat.
do a full body.
And you know that those videos you be sending, I'll be smiling. You know why I'll be smiling?
What
Those
is
guys have reached a stage, you know, in like Bleach.
Mhm.
Those guys that are dancing like that, right? They've reached the Bankai stage, the Bankai stage. And I'm still in the stage where I can just charge my chakra. I can't reach that stage yet. Man. Those guys are on a different level. Like what I mean by
The dancers.
yes, what I mean by they're on a different level is I can listen to the beat, I can stop and like, you know, like do
Feel it
some
with your
things
body
that
and stuff.
connive with the beat. But like the way they do theirs is so precise with emotion.
They've
and
been doing it
with-
for years though.
I don't know how they just do it.
Heavy.
the song in ages.
What
Okay,
you
you
say?
have the knees, madam. Me, I can't do that. My knees are gone. ACL, two ACLs. Yep.
See, but you played, what was it, sports, right?
Yep. The last one that happened to me like live and direct. I heard the sound when it popped.
Oh.
Yep. And I had to tell my friend to pop it back.
Oh no.
The worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I've been stabbed in the ribs before.
What the fuck?
But that pain does not go to the one that I felt when it was like turning my knee back.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Do you know I've actually... Okay, this one is on camera. Is this on camera? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are you about to say though? I was just thinking.
I've actually like gone through like an eye operation where like I'm looking at the doctor like this, and this nigga is putting a long needle into my eye, and I'm feeling it at the back of my eye. Like he's turning it, and I'm feeling it in my brain. Like I'm feeling it like in my head. I'm having headache. I'm feeling it like as he's turning it. I'm feeling it in my body too.
Oh.
Black feathers on that.
Black feathers would be awesome.
Black feathers. You feel like, oh yeah, I'm getting something new.
And then everybody rushing to go pay $2K for it. And I'm like, I said, let me get in line. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, this is my shit. It's a Halloween song by Ash Miko. I don't know, you might like it. It's like a spooky like bass drop situation. Here. Ooh, child. I'm gonna probably smash it. No, I'm not smashing it. I'm gonna keep it for a day and then smash it for fun.
Oh, you mean the pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Make a video where I'm smashing it. like a smash video, man.
I wonder how to vote.
No, that's good though. Let's go. Okay. If only I have those knees, man. Do you know what it took to actually like do what you just did now? Like the head like this, like this, like man, if you don't have knees, man, you go tilt back.
Ooh, okay. I need someone down here.
Just when I was pressing your knees, they decided to give up.
Are people okay? So somebody came to get the couch, right? That's a perfect timing because I'm about to rant to y'all real quick. But they said they were moving Friday, and then they're like, oh, I can come by Wednesday. So I'm thinking, that's all they said. I'm thinking, oh, you could pick it up earlier. Why they claim they pulled up to the house? Mind you, my ex is not here, and that's a whole situation in itself. But he's not here. Also, side note, my friend got me these playing cards, and they're really cool, and I gotta show them to y'all. They have, like, humans, like, on them doing human things. Not, like, adult, but, like, just regular. And they're really beautiful. I'll show y'all while I talk. Anyways, they claim they pulled up and they're leaving. I went downstairs. I ain't seen nobody. I'm not letting nobody in my house when I'm home by myself. Okay, my ex supposed to be here. Like, I'm about to kick his butt. I was trying to finish my things to get done. We using each other, right? It's like cards that have like people and humans and yeah. Anyways, so they claim they pulled up and they're like, oh, I'm here. He's like, aren't these cute? Oh my gosh. What? I'm going to tell you, I hung out with the friend yesterday. We built pumpkins. It was amazing. But yeah, so they're like, oh, I'm here. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, oh shit, my ex ain't here. I was like, I'm sorry to ask, but can you help me lift this couch? Because our elevator's broke. And they're like, oh, I'm not taking it today. So why are you here? I put the measurements up. I put the pictures up. I disclosed that part's broken. I showed everything. Why are you here? If you know the size of it, if you know what it looks like, and it's never been used without a couch cover, why are you here? So I was like, you're not taking it today, like, so you just want to look at it and what, a secure payment? Or you want to pay me? I don't like this whole looking at stuff. With my roller skates, I understood. Somebody tried them on. Thankfully, they fit. They paid. But a whole couch, you either want it or you don't. Like, it matches the pictures. It's the size I said it was. And they're like, oh, never mind, I'm already leaving. I said, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that was a weird, like, stakeout, scope out, whatever, but it's weird and uncomfortable, and I ain't let nobody in my motherfucking house, but when I'm by myself, I don't do sales inside my house. I bring stuff outside. Or if I'm with somebody around, then, you know. So I was like, that was weird. Like, they said they're moving Friday. Why would you want to look at it on Wednesday? And, like, just say on Friday, can I pull up and take a look-see at it then? And even then, I don't like that. But it's like, you're not even moving today, and you claim you was going to pay. But I don't know, like, you looking at it and then paying, like, why did you just want to? And people will rob you like that. People will literally scope out your house and do weird shit like that. So I ain't like that. Anyways, y'all, on another note, let me talk to y'all. Let's change scenery real quick. I have the coolest friends ever. We stayed up till 4 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, mind you. And we carved pumpkins and took the most epic pictures ever. And we played on the playground, which I usually don't do because there's kids around. So I don't be on the playground, but we got to play on a bomb-ass playground. And it was really amazing. And it was a great time. And my friend was awesome. And we chatted, blah, blah, blah. My ex was asleep in the house. He already knows. Full disclosure. I said, hey, I'm having a friend over. He was asleep, etc. So we were trying to be quiet and considerate, so we left. But I was like, wait a minute, why am I being quiet and considerate? Hold on a minute. Y'all saw my pumpkin? Let's go look at my pumpkin. Hold on, let's take it over there. Look at my pumpkin. I gave her grills. I gave my pumpkin grills, y'all. This is a rotten pumpkin from Walmart. They picked out the nastiest one possible. Sorry, pumpkin. Don't mean to be rude. Thank you for the food that feeds us. But honey, that pumpkin was struggling and fighting for its life. The whole side was rotten. I was like scooping stuff out. But it turned out super cute. Hold on. A little pumpkin appreciation moment. You don't got the rim, but you smoke it. Okay, sorry. Let's stay focused. We got, little detail. We got a rotted top. We got a rotted side. Your girl done did drip paint down the mouth. And the outfit I wore, it matched. The one I wore to Philly. Okay. And then I did gum grills. Can y'all see the extra? I was going to do lashes, as you see, but I didn't. I did gum grills and fangs. So I, like, cut out. You know, I left this part out. I shaved it down. I did some, like, trippy eyes. I did dermals. I did thumbtack dermals as well. And then we got paper clip eyebrows. Okay? Imagine the light in that. Like, she was looking kind of sick. She was looking kind of ghastly. Like, what? We was up chatting, hanging out. And my friend told me, he was like, yo, like, this is a core memory. Thank you. Like, I've never done this before. I've never had a pumpkin experience. Let me show you his real quick. He's like, I've never done anything like this. Like, thank you. And he was like, do you know how many people you've impacted? I was like, huh? I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, do you know how many people you've had an impact on? I said, no, I know how many people had an impact on me, and it's countless. But, you know, if that could go either way, I'm really grateful. Look at this. He got so creative with it. And he told me, too, he was like, I didn't know I was capable of being creative like this. And I was like, you literally just have to unlock your mind and allow yourself the chance to build, to do random shit. Like, when I tell you my hobby saved me out of a shitty relationship, honey, it wasn't shitty all the time, but I was definitely in a mind fuck for the last, like, 5-6 years or whatever. Honey, like, pull out them crayons, pull out that paper, let's go, lock in, wake up, get back to your hobby, stop being obsessed with that person or whatever it is you think you can and can't do or whatever love you think you need. Like, honey, get to crafting. I understand them Facebook moms now when they're on them little arts and crafts group pages, because I get it. Like, I get to crafting, honey, to save your mental space. Anyways, let's talk about it. I came back from vacation. My ex left stuff in this crib. He got a job. And the day after he came back from a week-long vacation that was fully paid for, mind you, I fully paid for it, flights, the cruise itself. They covered the Ubers. I think he paid for like one meal and then one Uber set. So he probably, I don't think he spent no more than like 50 on that trip. A week-long trip, 50 to 100 for a week-long trip, y'all. And you're not working anyway, so you didn't have to take time off. He just sat here and tried to blame it, talking about oh, well, I told you I couldn't go on that trip because it's that and the third. You sitting on my couch. If you could sit on my couch, watch TikToks, you can go on a trip. Because he's like, oh, well, you wanted to be safe in the DR, so, you know, I came with you. Not you making it seem like you're doing me a favor based off my own fears and desires. But the trip was fully paid for, y'all. Like, I got on him because we had a chat while we were out and about, right? We split up during the trip. He went back home. I was here. He left stuff at the house. He had to start work. So I'm sitting here. I talked to him. I said, will it be 50-50 November 1st? You get a 2-week free head start. You're not paying rent. You have a job as soon as you get off the trip. If that's not the universe, I don't know what is. As soon as we got off the trip on like the 12th, or he went back home on the 12th with flights I paid for, on the 13th he had work. From the 13th to now the 1st, where we're at, you don't have a dime for me. You didn't have to pay rent. You went back home. There was still food in the fridge and you had a new job to start. But you're showing me the Halloween skull caps on your car. You're smoking and we're walking to the smoke shop and you're getting smoke. And you don't have $5 to send to the rent. And this has happened before, so I'm not going to be like, like, he needs to sit with his own audacity as much as I need to sit with mine. But I just understand, like, his comfort comes first and he does not. He don't care. He care, but he don't care. Like, you buttering me up with ice cream and cookies and trying to give me kisses and talk about the future. And that's because you know I'm leaving. You know I'm taking my rent somewhere cheap where I'm going to have 10 times more fun and less trauma. 10 times less trauma. Okay. I realized that. We said November 1st. He said he got me November 7th. Not only did you move the payment date, he lowered it. It went from 50-50 to now he's saying 70-30. I said you could go. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. It's getting very cold outside. I will show you all the frost on the windows right now. Y'all need to be in my business like that. It's getting cold. I saw 3 homeless people sleeping on the street. I just went outside to go sell this couch. I just saw another one. It's not fun. And people are saying it's going to be a very hard and cold winter. I need to do what I need to do to lock in and be gone in December, because I'm not going to sit here and not have a place to stay in December because I was housing everybody else but myself. And now adjusting to everyone, not everyone, his work and sleep schedule, but not being attentive to my own. Honey, understanding that people just don't care unless it's their comfort. Like, you don't care how your actions affect me. And having a financially responsible partner, I own up to my shit. I own up to my trips. I own up to where I spend. I own up to where I put my money. Honey, I love enjoyment. But to see that you're also, like, looking out for somebody, I think it's like well, you're living life so lavish, you don't need this from me. No, I do expect it, though. Because if I'm going to be taking care of you, looking out, just like last year when I needed a place to stay and he couldn't hold it down for a couple months after offering. Trying to be traditional and say, like, come back, I'll pay the rent, I'll take care of you. That lasted all about a month or 2 or whatever, and then I was a burden. And suddenly he could have been with this other woman who made more money than me, and this and a third. And just nastiness. And, bro, when I tell you my brain's blocked up so much, and I say this with no malice in my heart towards the mentally ill, and I say this as a mentally ill person. When I tell you, if I were to really sit with everything that has happened, or actually start watching some of these vlogs back again, I would be sizing up for my straitjacket. I really would, because my brain we were talking about that yesterday, my friend and I, like, your brain will block out so much shit so you don't think about it. The problem is you can't forget it and keep forgiving it. That's my problem. Like, oh, it was blocked out, I don't remember what happened. But honey, your body remembers, your spirit remembers. When you get around somebody, I told him the other day, I said, when I sleep next to you, I have nightmares. He's like, well, that's unsettling. I was like, that's probably my body just reacting at this point. If you got some nightmares around me too, shit. My point is, it is what it is. It's just disappointing. I borrowed $7 from him, and now can you send me that $7 back? Because I guess he's feeling maybe a little, I'm not trying to make him feel inferior, but he's like, he sent that $7 back. You stayed in my house for 2 weeks for free. Longer, before then, was just here. You've been in my house for free for weeks, and you're hounding me as a woman about $7 that I borrowed, which I will absolutely send back, but I just told you my account went in the negative for rent that you also don't have, that you contributed to that issue. So when I'm like, I need to sell the couch you're sleeping on because I don't need it. I leave in a month. I don't need it. I love my friends being over, but we can figure out another way. We can meet somewhere. We hang out wherever. We was at the park last night with pumpkins on our heads. Like, you want to talk about the $7? Of course, I'll send it. I get it. Like, you just trying to make me feel bad too. But, like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm trying to prove a point. You've been in my house for free for weeks. When I did that, after he offered, he said, I want to take care of you. I want to pay the rent. And made me feel like shit once he wasn't able to handle it after a short amount of time. And now here I am doing it against my will. I didn't want to. Not my will, but, I didn't want to. And it's, no. Let me not get worked up, because, no, I had a great trip. I'm happy. My life is amazing, and I think he's seeing that, like, my friends are amazing. I came out of it. I prevailed. I'm going to all these brand new places, and my life just keeps getting more lit, and, like, people just going to get more angry, and I'm not taking care of people. There's no emotional aspect. Yes, you can bring me cookies and ice cream and try to give me kisses. I don't give a fuck no more, because bare minimum me back in the day would have ate that. Cookies, ice cream, kisses, no rent. My dumb ass, bro, I am awake, and I'm not going back into that sedative-ass, dumbass state. Like, your girl was stupid, bro. Your girl was just dumb. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't do for me, but what he does for me, I do expect that as, like, the bare minimum of a man. Like, I shouldn't be over here applauding. I just paid for a ride share to and from my friend's house last night. I shouldn't be applauding rides. I shouldn't be applauding you being there. Like, and I To come off a fully funded birthday trip where I made sure you were good. You started a job right after. Universe just lining things up for you. You had 2 weeks for free, more than that, in your ex-girlfriend's crib. Had the audacity to ask if I could borrow money from a parent to help him with shit he had going on, and he still saved himself out of a situation with his car. And then to sit there and when I tell you, like, you didn't give me a dime, not a cent, not a thought, not even a thought of a cent towards the rent that is due in a couple days after I got off a big trip. You're like, oh, well, you know, you had the biggest head start. You really did. You just don't care. You expect to put it on me. And that's what happened the first time we lived together, and the financial domino effect, y'all. But I had a car involved. He was using my car, and it was the housing. And I came back from Aruba on the last day he told me, y'all. On the last day he told me he didn't have rent. And now you're going to wait till the last second and tell me you don't got no rent. And that's my fault for not collecting it earlier and saying, hey, send me 100, send me this, because you're going to have it, right? So go ahead and send it. Oh, I get paid this day, I get paid this day. Payday gone. We all do it. Payday is gone. The money just, boop. But I don't see none of it. And if I can't cross your mind, that consideration of like, let me pay her for what she's been handling, or let me pay her because she's been covering everything else and we had an agreement. If I don't cross your mind, I can't deal with that lack of consideration. Like, there's no future in that. There's no family in that. There's no, whether it's kids or not, like, they're not bringing nobody else into that situation because I shouldn't even be into it. Or I shouldn't be into it. I should not be in it. So yes, I take accountability on that. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling amazing. I had the best period ever. It wasn't that painful. No stress, chilling, felt emotionally regulated. Been hanging out with my friends, having a good time. I probably will stay inside for Halloween to work. It's not ideal. We'll see how I feel, because money always gonna come to me. I am about to go hang out with a friend right now, but money gonna come to me when I sit outside. I'll be sitting outside, like, doing what I need. Honey, like, I ain't worried about the money yet. I got shit to handle. There's a bunch of stuff coming up. But it's like that, those resources should be redirected to where they should go. I want to help the homeless I see sleeping on the street right now. I want to help myself. I want to help my family. I don't need a grown man by my side blaming me. He literally said, like, he said basically going on that trip was a setback for him. You weren't working. You was on my couch watching TikTok. So you spent your birthday on a free cruise, free flights paid for. And you talk about some because you didn't want to feel unsafe at the DR. But your job didn't start till after work. Now he claiming he had an earlier start date. Well, you should have said something. That's news to me. You didn't tell me that. Talking about something, I had an earlier start date. I chose the one after work. No, you should. You know, when you can tell me no, you can put your foot down and say, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I don't have this. You chose to go on that trip because it was fully paid for. Now all of a sudden it's a problem, and that's what held you back. No, you had 2 weeks in this house making a check. You just don't want to give me no rent. You are just so opposed to giving a bitch some money. That's all it is. Money for shit that you're consuming. It's like, oh, the cosplays, I can go to the park and da-da-da. My friend just showed me I can go to the park with somebody else and be comfortable and be safe. I don't trust all my male friends, but I trust this one for now at a distance and do what I need to do anyways. It does not specifically have to be him. So I'm gonna get everything done. I have parents. This couch will get moved. My things will go in storage. All the things will get done. It's not a matter of like, and this whole like, oh, well, he could do it because he already taken it up. No, I just, at this point, so he gonna leave today. Also, you don't need to be in my house for that. If you really give a fuck about me and you up the street and you got a free day and you want to help me with the cosplay or whatever, you really could just pop up and then leave. You don't have to be staying overnight to help me with anything, because that's when I work and that's when I need to make my money. So I don't need the last month where I need to be making the money I need to make to get where I need to go to be too crazy. I love my friends so much. I can't tell them no, bro. Everybody has off days, like fluctuating or rotating. So every day I'm hanging with somebody new, like yesterday, today, and tomorrow, because that's when people have off. So I love that. But I'm also trying to make sure, like, at night I'm working. But the problem is I come home and he sleep. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go to sleep so I don't wake nobody up while I'm doing my calls and stuff. No, because now I'm hanging out and now I'm not working. And that's a problem, because I got things I need to do in leaving. And I can't take on too many tasks, because otherwise I'm not going to leave, you know. Y'all feel this cold? Y'all see this hoodie I got on, this sheepskin, whatever? There's a reason for it. It's cold. And I'm a cop out. I'm leaving, so. Oh, I really got blamed for taking somebody on a free trip. He said he couldn't send me nothing towards the rent because I took him on a free trip on top of letting him sit. You know what? We're gonna drop it. I'm taking a little walk, see. It's raining, but Y'all, I'm about to take my camera in. Why is the racetrack footage I risked my camera for and damaged it for? It's blurry. Anyways, I'm about to meet a friend. I'll talk to you. LMAO! That's a cult. They got him. Put the lime and the coconut and mix it all up. Hey, ready? Cheese! It's a big shot.
Not me, I'm putting the shot down and just looking at my phone.
That's a big shot. Oh.
Girl, you be sipping too close and like you be thinking about it, you gotta just don't listen to me. That's how I take shots, but it's probably not the best. I just throw it down the hatch.
No, eat your food, eat your food, eat your food. Y'all had a great day with my friend. We checked out somewhere new and I got 2%, but I'm about to get picked up by my family. So perfect timing. Got hot cocoa, y'all, and I dropped off my camera. The footage was blurry. I did all that for blurry footage and a broken camera, but we don't need to talk about that. Y'all, both my phones about to die. Is crazy work. My swords came in. I just put them down, but I just had them and they're cool. And my parent brought me Legos and we're planning Halloween. And I said I was gonna work through Halloween because I was being a big, I wasn't being a brat. I was just kind of like, I need to work. But Halloween's one time of the year that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know my outfit's gonna come in on time because a lot of stuff ain't making it. And then with the cosplays, do you really want to be in cosplays? A cosplay dripped in paint. You know, just fragile, stuff breaking. So I'm gonna figure something out, but it's gonna be epic. So I'll talk to you. I should have ordered my shit earlier. I did. I tried when I was on vacation, but I didn't order everything. So I had to go build some Legos. I had some good coffee. I saw my family. It was a good vibe. Yeah. Yo, I forgot to add the chains on. That would have been so tough, but it's already molding and rotting. And it's been ew, I got pumpkin juice on me. Hold on. It's been a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this whole thing away. I got pumpkin juice on me. Hey, hardcore. Good morning, y'all. I find it so interesting that 2 men in my life that I'm phasing out of my life. One was supposed to be an associate, and I'm just keeping space and distance. The other was my ex. Told me that I was being mean to them when I set my boundaries, and I see how the people pleasing got carried how it did. The first time this person was literally trying to sleep with me despite the trauma I have and not wanting to be touched and bothered. And then told me I was being mean when I told them to stop pushing up against me. And then yesterday my ex told me I was being mean when I clocked him for not having the payment he said he would have when he said he was going to have it, which then financially affected me. Interesting, huh? Oh, you're being mean. No, you're being coddled. You've been coddled. Ciao. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to y'all. I'm feeling pretty good. I get my shit done. I'm not playing with people. Please don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it, because they are purposely preying on your empathy and your emotional, whether it's attachment, connection, vulnerability as a woman. You're being mean, and now you're looking at yourself, because so many men point a finger at you as a woman on what you're doing wrong, what you're saying, what you're feeling. It's not valid. That you start questioning yourself, and that's when we start becoming crazy, because we're being gaslit into being so. When you know damn well your feelings and your boundaries are very valid. So yes, your girl's learning again, damn near 30, but anyway. Excuse me. Okay, but shout out to the extra free bag of bread I got from my Walmart order on Halloween. Croissants, cookies, bagels. My friend and I was with, he was like, I love croissants. I said, I love croissants too. So So yeah, I don't know why. It won't mind, but she gave it to me, so your girl's enjoying a free little breakfast and some tea. I'm honored people want to vibe, y'all. So we're going to coffee. My friend popped up. So I'm about to walk over real quick and handle that. Somebody called me asking if I'm gonna do a cameo in a music video shoot. Y'all see how I'm coming? I'm not doing a cameo in my real life right now, baby. I'm so sorry. And now I'm selling stuff real quick. So I'm about to get coffee and then come back, sell some things. I got friends asking to go to the art museum and all these cutesy little things. And usually I'm down, but let me see how I feel once I'm outside. I gotta find my keys and go, y'all. I'm honored. I'm honored people want to vibe with me and hang out. I don't really want to be in no music videos for real. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if it's just a prop thing or like an objectification thing or like a look sexy, because I bet if I show up like this, it's gonna be like, what? You know you was coming to a music video, right? I'm like, I don't feel like you're ready. But I am down for some comfy, cozy coffee moment and just see my friends real quick. Might grab my lashes and some glue to put on later, but I ain't about to walk out the street. Leave me alone. Anyway, go see y'all. That part. 720. PS5. Okay. Big money vans. Y'all, my PS5's gone. But here we are at the closet. Sold my PS5 but kept my Legos, y'all. I went to my friend's house real quick. Having friends that just let you in and just lock the door behind you. I reset. I got PlayStation Plus. I saved my data and I sold it real quick. Somebody put up with the money and honey. Stacks. I got 300 something. I fixed my account. I could be outside for Halloween comfortably. I'm unpacking right now. Y'all. I got coffee with friends. I got to do everything. I got to hang out with friends. We're doing another giveaway, like a food giveaway for those in need. Honey, I'm taking down my things and I'm packing and I'm comfortable enough to have people in my house even when it's not up to par. Because, honey, cosplays come in, gonna get those tomorrow. They already got delivered. And y'all gonna get a sexy cat for Halloween. I don't feel like doing shit else. Respectfully. Trying to pack and recoup from this trip. Get my life real quick. So that's where we at. And I'm happy, y'all. Okay, that's all. For $450, sold it for $350. So in my head, I got to rent a PS5 for the entire year, play all my games, save them to the cloud for $100. That's the math we're doing. I don't have to have it in storage because you know electronics and storage be acting up when it gets too cold and honey is starting to get cold. I don't know if I'm gonna have an outdoor-indoor unit, but right now that money was needed just for the rent. Honey, I'm trying to take my rent overseas. These need to come out. You'll see them in a second. I'll take it out right before Halloween and just keep my afro out, and then I can wash it and start November fresh. We'll see what gets done tonight. Right now, I'm packing. Yep. So my PS5, but your eyes bloodshot red because you high. Y'all, I get my house back November 1st. This has been such an embarrassing ordeal. Selling my PS5, selling my beloved electronics that I just got this year. But you fried up on my couch. You can get out my house. I sold my PS5 and I was just a little bit short from avoiding like a bunch of overdraft fees. And I didn't get it in time. I submitted the deposit at 12:01 and it had to be done at 11:59. And you're in my bathroom with your eyes bloodshot red. Get the fuck out of my house. I told him, I said, I need you to leave right now. I said November 1st, but I need you to leave right now because I'm not doing too well. Purposely stalling because you want to see me crash out so bad. You're not getting it. You don't get to witness it. He said, so November 1st comes around and wait, what do I need to pay? What do I need to do? Nothing. You weren't going to pay me anyways. Don't worry about it. Sorry, y'all. Let me out. Damn, I need a hug. Fuck. I was late by a minute. I'm not gonna stress it because depending on how the bank does it, they be stacking and moving shit around. Like, oh, I see so many deposits. Your girl make bread. But depending on how they move it around, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm ready to get my house back. You talking about something I got payment for? I don't want payment. You have gotten to a point where I don't even want the money. I can make the money. I can make that 300. I don't want you here. So I'm gonna go and run and grab my costumes while he's here. I'm gonna try to sell any heavy furniture while he's here. Yes, I'm gonna use him because I've been being used this whole damn time. I'm gonna use him for muscle to bring the furniture down the stairs because we don't got no elevator, it's broke. I'm gonna get my costumes and cosplays, and then November 1st to December 5th, that's on me. Give me my house back. Let me do what I need to do, and then give me my house back. I don't need you dropping me nowhere. Nah, bro. It's all good. And like him moving in slow motion, waiting to see me crash out, waiting for that negative reaction, because I'm so joyful. I know he hates it. Oh, I know he hates it. Waiting to see me finally break. No, not in front of you. And then I didn't break. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't break. I was like, damn, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm about to play some music. I'm gonna ask him to step out for like an hour. I'm about to clear out the living room, put everything in my bedroom, and just be in here with the door closed until he leaves on the 1st. We don't need to interact. Your eyes are bloodshot red. Red, y'all. Red. And it's midnight and I'm trying to make sure I get my payments in for bills. You should be embarrassed. I know I am. One more day I get my house back, y'all. Oh no, I actually let him know he could leave tomorrow. Because I can't wait till the 1st. It's Halloween. Friends probably gonna be coming over. You could leave tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't get to witness my crash out? You want me to scream and yell at you and be angry? I'm indifferent. I'm not gonna stand side by side with this no more. Let me go clean up, yo. And people really are energy vampires. I came home happy for my friends, had coffee. I mentioned having to sell my PS5. He was like, R.I.P. PS5. It's not funny. It's hilarious, y'all. I'm gonna do everything I need to do tomorrow. I'm gonna show y'all my house empty. And he not gonna be in it either. And we're gonna move on. You sitting up here in my bathroom. And there's no personal space. That's another thing. Friends, I think, like, he's not a friend, but I've had friends as well. I talked to the friend on the cruise I went on about my boundaries and stuff. I don't need you in the bathroom when I'm showering. I don't need you around me, around my energy. Flattered you want to be around it. You don't need to be. I was in the bathroom. He in the bathroom. I go to the bedroom. He needs to be in the bedroom. Get away from me. You're triggering me just being there. Eyes bloodshot. You got money for what? But not the electricity that's keeping us warm right now. Get the fuck out my house, bro. Just blame me for a trip for his circumstances. It's always me. It's somehow always my fault. It don't matter what he do. I own my spending. But yeah, to sell my PS5, I think I'm clear. I looked at the way my bank's stacked. I think I'll be fine. I think I'm not gonna get charged no overdraft fees. I think I'm good. But to be doing the most to pay bills at midnight as a woman, and then to come into your bathroom and see a grown man playing music. I start playing music on the speaker. Now he plugs up his speaker and wants to play music. Eyes bloodshot. And I'm over here talking about skipping Halloween so I could pay my bills and be proud. I came home, made $100 easy. Took like 3 calls. Sold my PS5. And you're just here. We're not crying on this vlog. I'ma always reset back to my default, which is joy, happiness. I found out the difference between both. Where happiness could be temporary and fleeting, and joy is a state that comes from within. And he talking about, well, when I get paid, I don't want you in my face anymore. First off, you struggling to pay. And then now you want to pay to stress me out. I said, it's the last month I have with my friends. It's the last month I have to myself. You need to go. I know the holidays are hard. You're not gonna make them harder for me, Pookie. I got shits to do. I was supposed to go to the gym today. No, I did other stuff, but I just felt so heavy and like, I think other people's presence will pull you down. Look at me. Look at me. Now I know I sometimes always look like this, but like, oh, alright. Happy Halloween, y'all. I think my account's good. Don't tell me I sold my PS5 or nothing, but yeah. I'm about to sleep. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a great day. And I'm about to get the house to the point where I'm gonna get some tape, pack everything up. I'm over it. I'm good. I'm done. I'm really done. I'm about to only have food I need to air fry. I'm about to sell the plates, the pots, the pans. I'm about to sell everything. For the Virgin Voyages cruise in December, I'm going to bring clothes that I could donate. So I'm gonna wear them, look cute, wash them and donate. And then I'm gonna go on to my nomadic travel, y'all. Oh man. You got money to be high off your ass. You got money to be high off your ass. You got money to be high in my grinder. And not a cent to rent. I'm grieving the me that allowed that for so long, because now that I'm back in my senses, I'm just like, all right. I told him, I said, I literally texted, I was like, I need time to regulate. I literally need time to regulate. So I'm back now, I'm good. I'm gonna go to sleep. I lock the door. You too comfortable, I don't want you here. I was almost I'm gonna get help with cosplays and this. You can come pick me up and help me with the cosplay. You don't need to be in my house, in my space overnight. Paying nothing. I asked for a ride somewhere tomorrow. He's like, I don't have gas. Now, how are you driving everywhere if you don't got no gas? And we cut a deal for what he's gonna pay, which is still cheaper than rideshare, because I need to go pick up my outfits and see family and stuff. But it's just like, how convenient that you have nothing that helps towards me. Make it seem like you're doing me a favor, but I'm doing you a big ass favor. No more talking about my ex on this channel, y'all. I'm hurting in a way that I don't want nobody else to feel. This shit feels like my heart's ripped out my chest. And it's not because it's like, oh my God, I love him. It's just like, damn, I finally loved myself enough to see that I was loving myself poorly and I was loving him way too much. Yeah, so he leaves tomorrow. You done went on cruises, you done went camping, you done got free rent, and somehow it's still my fault for his situation. I'm not doing that. I'm always up when I'm by myself, honey. Ooh, and Ashley apparently. But I'm up when I'm by myself, no. And you hate it, you hate the joy, you hate me. I have a crush, I'm happy. I have friends around me that I have to literally rotate schedules of people to hang out with. I went from having nobody and only being by his side for years, begging for friendship and love in a relationship, to having people on my line, bring, I love spending time with you, bring, come outside, bring. And it's so, I'm not gonna say I'm happy he's witnessing it, it's just interesting to see him witness it and still continue to act the way he acts. So. What's crazy too, I see it's hurt. I studied psych. I get it. I'm very in touch with my emotions. I see that it's hurt, but again, I cannot be there for men's mental health if they don't give a flying fuck about how they do you in the process of themselves hurting. Okay? It's the way you can leave all your stuff and nothing will get touched. Won't get picked up, won't get cleaned, none of it. I had my friends over today. I said, oh, excuse me, I have not been in the house. Like, I said, it's all good. Cleaned up around them. There's a shower curtain that's been on the ground. If I don't pick it up, nobody will. If I don't hang it back up, it fell. If I don't hang it back up, nobody will. Good night, y'all. On another note, y'all, I had a futuristic deja vu moment when I was sitting on the couch earlier with my friend, and we both got really giddy because it was like knowing that you're aligned with the path you want to be on. It felt really good. It was just such like a random moment. We got coffee today, and then I headed to my friend's house, and they helped me out with something. And we were just sitting there talking, and then like this overwhelming sensation happened that I was on the right path with the right people. And it feels really good. So, yeah. Just a little show and tell. I just wanted to share. Good morning, y'all. It's October 31st, but we gonna start. I told him November 1st, but I let him know, honey, I should not have to be. I'm selling my favorite consoles, and you up late at night on your DS, high as fuck. Waking up, I'm waking up to the sound of TikTok in my living room. You farting on the toilet. It's just so I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to sit here and embarrass this man, bro. But it's just making me feel so gross on the inside. And then this morning was a domino effect of like I literally sold my PS5 and a whole bunch of stuff to get my accounts right yesterday because it's basically a domino effect of overdraft fees because of stuff not getting covered in time, which is quite unfortunate, and that's on me. But to not be able to turn to somebody living in the house who got a free 2-week head start, a free vacation, and didn't have a dime a cent again to the rent, like I said, is very painful to see. So, and you on TikTok and you high as fuck in my house, like. It is, and I see how my boundaries were so, people were too comfortable with me, and I didn't mind it when I was codependent. Now I mind it. So he just cleaned up and got his stuff and left, because, like, even I told my friend on the cruise, too, it was the same thing. Like, I'm going to lock the bathroom door when I shower. I'm going to lock the door, and I'm going to mind my business, like. And as soon as I was in the shower, he's like, oh, can I come in and get my toothbrush? No, you don't need to be. Even last night, just in my space, I'm in the bathroom, you in the bathroom. I come to the bedroom, you in the bedroom. Like, give me some space to breathe and think, so you're not sitting here policing my reactions and expressions and how I feel. Like, let me sit with my own energy. You don't need to be next to it all the time, especially if you ain't contributing to it in a good way. So the OG plan was that I was going to go get my Halloween costumes. My family gonna bring it to me, and he was saying like he ain't even had gas for it, so I would have had to pay him, which didn't sit right with my spirit, because like not me struggling to get my whole rent and all this stuff after a big trip, etc. But I'm paying you to go get some Halloween costumes, but you got gas to drive everywhere else. That just didn't sit right with me. So I let him know this morning. I was like, please, you need to. My parent about to come up and wonder what the fuck's going on. Like why is there a grown-ass man in your house and you over here trying to get all this stuff together for bills? I'm about to bail on Halloween, I think. I'm just not feeling it as much as I want to go out with my friends. Like, this connection, what is it, symbiotic or whatever they be calling the, in science, like, it was not doing me well, y'all. It was not. And to be blamed, to take somebody on a whole trip and, like, you know, because it was damn near free anyways. Yeah, symbiotic. And be told, oh, my financial position is because you took me on a free vacation and let me stay in your house for weeks, and I should have started working earlier. Blame yourself. Blame your late night on TikTok. Blame your late night on the DS. Blame your early mornings on TikToks. Blame you still smoking. Your friends done got you smoking again. You ain't started smoking again on my trip. You started smoking on the trip you went on with your friends right before this trip. It's not the trips. You done went on a trip. And your friend, how you go on a paid trip with your bros and now you smoking weed again, but you went on a free trip with your ex and it's her fault for your financial status. Get out of my face, bro. Like, people gonna stop playing with me. So yeah, it's just, and he's here, he's a constant trigger. Nothing's getting cleaned if I'm not cleaning it. Nothing is getting handled. I'm not being cooked for. Nothing's getting paid. You're just here. And that relationship is no longer there anymore, where I'm just, oh, you're here to hear, I like your company. It's not, you know. He picked me up yesterday after I sold my PS5 and put the money in the ATM, and he texted me talking about some. I was like, well, PS5 is sold. He's like, RIP PS5. Like, it just feels like you want to see me not do well. And then this morning, I was like, I need some privacy because I was in the bathroom. And he on the bathroom taking his time on TikTok. I was like, I need to use the restroom. Like, come on now. Hold on. Look, RIP PS5, bruh. and I needed to use the restroom, and he just sitting there on TikTok. I was like, can I have some privacy? Like, I went in the shower. I was like, can I just have some privacy? Like, now you talking about some, can I get my toothbrush? No, just let me be. Let me sit in my own space. You want to see me be negative and sad so bad, and then definitely criticize me for it. Yep, there you go again, crying. Yeah, I'm taking care of a grown man right now who don't even want to take care of himself, let alone take care of me. Yeah, everybody be crying too at this point. Like, it's sad because I'm literally editing the trip and we were good, and then I see him get angry off his situation and take that out on me and then blame me. It's always me. It's me. It's your fault that I yelled at you. It's your fault my finances are like that. It's your fault I can't pay the rent. Like, it's been like that for years, and for years I believed it. And now I'm out of it. I'm like, you need to get. So, y'all, brand new start for November. Let me pull up my laptop. Let me get to work. It's early in the morning, honey. We'll see how I feel on Halloween. My friends know it, too. They know he needs to leave because they see my energy. I'm just not the same right now. Yo, I wake up after selling my PS5. Bam, overdraft. Why I got like $100 in overdraft fees. And that's on me because I'm really weird. I don't keep my money in savings or checkings. I like to keep my money in savings. And then on top of that, it's just too much stuff came out, and then rent was due, and then he ain't have nothing towards the rent and all that. And I'm not sitting here like, it's your fault. I'm sitting here like, let me find a solution. That's what you have to do. You have to find a solution. So I'm not sitting here like, oh my gosh, like, you're this and this. Like, I do let him know, like, hey, you're definitely having an effect on me, and it's not a positive one, but I don't blame everything on him. I learned to stop doing that too. Now you just got two people blaming each other for everything and their shortcomings and all that. But I sold the PS5, still woke up to a slew of overdraft fees on Halloween when I should be relaxing and being able to hang out with my friends. I applied for a loan just so I could go ahead and, because I need to have next month's rent. I'm handling this month's rent, or the upcoming rent, and then I need to be able to have rent in advance for December at the same time. So instead of just usually paying your rent, I got to pay rent twice. So I applied for a little loan, and they talking about last year we managed your debt to income ratio or something like that. And it looks like you're only making this much a month. And I was like, I was being a little smart, but I was polite. We laughed it off. I was like, well, yeah, that's why I applied for the loan. I'm not going to hold you. And we giggled about it, and then I hung up. But I stayed in good spirits. I tried to see if I get the overdraft fees waived. She said no. I stayed polite and went on about my business. I'm going to always be polite. Like, the people on the phone got nothing to do with your situation. They did not cause it. Okay, so then I got off the phone, played some music. I regulated. I was good. I said, I'm regulating perfectly. And then I turned around. And you in my face, making breakfast for one, cleaning up nothing, house still ain't clean. Family about to come visit, I can't even really have you out and about because it's just embarrassing to like, child. So I'm here, I'm gonna work as much as I can, see what I can see. Oh, and then I got people on Facebook Marketplace playing in my face. I've been trying to sell my bed frame, and this lady been talking to me since yesterday. Like, the dude who pulled up for the PS5, bam, pulled up with like 2 stacks, bro. I don't know what he do, but pulled up with 2 stacks, bought the PS5. The lady with the bed, she's like, I gotta call the man, and the man's gonna come get it from you, and what's your address? She been saying that since yesterday. Y'all, this morning. She said, as soon as you wake up, let me know. We're gonna come get this bed. I said, leave me alone. I ain't tell her that. But I said, listen, like, I'm available till 10 to come get it. That's it. And then I gotta go to work because people don't take you seriously when you stay at home all day, apparently. And she was like, oh, I sense your frustrations. I said, please don't police my emotions or something like that. I said, please don't speak for my emotions, because I didn't say nothing rude to her. I didn't actually say leave me alone. I just let her know I was available to this time. And I got short with her. It was not like smiley. I was just using periods and minding my business. She said, I can sense your frustration. I said, people on Facebook Marketplace, some people just are bots and just need to talk. And we'll just sit there and yap. And yeah. But anyways, I felt really heartless. But it's not. Because if somebody is comfortable enough to play in your face loudly and boldly and be in your house entitled, he came to me, he's like, you got a cover? I gave him a cover already, so I gave him another cover. Like, just, this is not a hotel, bro. It's not a hotel. You got a 2-week head start and a free vacation. You blame the vacation on your financial status or for your financial status. But you're not talking about the fact that your friends got you smoking weed again, even though you're not supposed to be smoking. And I'm not going to sit here. There was another person, too. I'm not going to sit there. I don't know what it is. Like, oh, Danny cares. You know what? No, I do know what it is. It's Danny cares about me so much that she's not going to let me have shortcomings. Because the friend I was telling you about, we went out, and I'm a little worried about substances with, this person. And they literally tapped me on the shoulder, and they have a blunt in hand that they should not be smoking. And they're like, oh, and they smoked it in front of my face. And I was like jokingly, like not even jokingly, I was kind of dead ass, but I was like, bro, like come on now, like, and they're laughing. And I was like, you know what, I don't got time to babysit boys. That's literally, I have no children. I'm not in mommy mode. If you want to do substances, knowing damn well you could put your job at risk, your this at risk, your blah blah blah, your whatever it is, and you know you can put yourself at risk for this, don't do it in my face. Like, oh, I know like it's a cry for help in a way, but like you're also crying for help and not treating me right. So how can I sit here and truly care about your mental health when you don't care about mine? That's what it comes down to. Smoke, do whatever, play the game all damn day. I'm not the mommy maternal figure of like, keep me on track, mommy, help me make this money, mommy, help me stop smoking and doing substances, mommy. Oh, make sure I'm on schedule. What's my routine? What's the business schedule for me today, mommy? Like, what's on the agenda? What do I need to do as a man? And no. It used to be me because I really do care about people's success. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want, because when I'm up, I don't need the energy anywhere near me because that shit pulls you down. So yeah, sorry for the rant, y'all. I can finally edit in peace. I haven't been able to find my headphones. I haven't been able to clean because I just haven't been really cleaning either. There's no excuse, but like having somebody in the house that doesn't help you clean and then you're cleaning around them. It's just the principle, the dynamic. Like I'm not going to sit here and wash dishes and do laundry while you sit on the couch on the game. So I feel like I also haven't been taking care of myself in my household out of the optics and like knowing like, well, if you ain't cleaning, like, you know, but that's not right either. That don't make no damn sense. So today's a reset day. Let's get to it. My family gonna come see me too. Let's get to it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting my rides out of him, and I'm gonna make sure I get my cosplays in this. He making sure I don't get or barely a damn thing. Squeezed out the ride yesterday. He's like, I'm at home. That's not your home, bro. And with the cosplays, it's like I could literally, I'm better off paying somebody and saying, hey, I'll treat to lunch or I'll pay you $25. Can you help me with some IG photos real quick? And just getting comfortable in front of somebody else to take pictures than having somebody in my house on standby who don't want to do shit anyways. We're done, y'all. He does not enter this household no more. He got me on vacation with the, like, everything's in your house and I need to come back and be able to get my stuff. Let me go cut my hair. It's about that time. Y'all already know it's about that time. Or maybe not. Let me wait till after Halloween so I don't gotta deal with it. He did leave peacefully, which I should not be sitting here celebrating like, oh my God, he didn't start anything or cause chaos. That's so sad. Like, I should not be cheering that on, but anyway, y'all. And I'm in such a place of clarity. I know he's trying to feed off my abandonment wound, which has now closed. Closed enough so I could function like a normal person, which I'm so grateful for. Perfect timing. I'm trying to make sure like he's seen around, like, remember us, remember the vibes. How you treat somebody in the everyday is how you let them know how you feel about them. You don't feed off of toxic attachment or the threat of leaving or the idea of somebody not being there. Like, I forgot what it was like to be in my own house and wake up and make my tea. I'm about to make my tea right now and have my house to myself. I ain't getting shit done. I feel like that laziness was kind of like rubbing off on me. Okay, I would wake up and be on it, and that's really hard for me with depression and stuff. I don't need somebody here. Ain't helping me, you know. Let me shut up. He's out, y'all. He's out. There's no waiting till the end, at least. I can't. I'm not doing that to myself, and I'm struggling to pay rent, and I'm paying dumb overdraft fees. Girl always got a little extra money on her, and for some reason when he's around, I do not. He don't care. I think he sets shit up. Like, some people really enjoy seeing you not happy and fail. So when I was on the phone, they're like, oh, your loan got denied. Oh no, your overdraft fees can't be waived. Oh, your account's in the negative, blah, 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 blah. He on the toilet like, sounds crazy, but you know what? Some people want you in the same predicament as them. So I said, you know what? I stayed polite. I smiled. I laughed it off. I said, I appreciate it. Have a good one. And now I'm about to get back to this money. But yes, you can leave. You talking about something. You taking out your anger. Who's angry? You want me to be angry so bad? Who's angry? I'm aware. I have clarity. I understand the situation. I understand the role I play, the role you play, the role I play, and my own downfall too by associating with you. Because it's never going to change. It's been 5 years. It's never going to change. It's a recurring pattern of take, and then a little give, and then making me feel bad for what I got, and no. So he's like, oh, you take it out. You have a situation, you take it out on me. No, I have a situation, and I look to see who's around. And if there's somebody around not even bringing good energy, not contributing, not financially providing for a place that they're also using, then yes, I'm going to not go after that person first, like attack verbally or anything like that. But I am going to call you out. You're going to get called out because I don't know what you thought this. There's no place I can go. Even the friends I have now that are amazing, they'll let me stay. But you know, there's some social understanding of like, hey girl, you gotta do something. Like, what are you giving to us? Because in this economy, in this world, free for the free just to be free ain't that don't exist for real. You gotta give something. And to have the same person that shamed me for my sex work and everything I do, and oh, well, you gotta ask men for this, you gotta bum off your ex, which is me. You gotta bum off yo ex people pleasing, overly generous ex. And you can't take that energy nowhere else. That's why you don't want to leave here. But you gonna tell me about myself and what I have to do to get some money. But when I benefit off at the same time, I can't. People are people. All right, y'all. No more ranting for real. Let me go edit these vlogs because I finally have the freaking privacy. I couldn't find my AirPods. I couldn't, wasn't editing, wasn't getting shit done. So I'll see how I feel. It's 9 in the morning. Hopefully in 12 hours before nighttime. I don't feel like pre-gaming or nothing. I just want to show up to a function and party. I just told my friends I'm going to cancel because my mental health space. I just deleted my socials. But I'm good. I just know, like, the source was within the household. And I was trying so hard because I don't feel good kicking nobody out. Somebody's been kicked out, but he done kicked me out before. Like, I need to stop having a bigger heart than people have for me. So, I'm good. It does hurt. I'm not going to lie. It does hurt, but it's not like, oh my God, I love him. It's like a, damn, you're in a very crazy situation. But he's had so many saving graces. I helped him with the housing. Somebody else helped him with the car situation. Like, he's had saving graces. You just got to get to the point where you need to understand nobody has to save you. And some people, unfortunately, have to be on their ass or what feels like rock bottom before they decide to get up again themselves and crawl up out that pit. So, yeah. You are able to enable people by letting them be comfortable enough to disrespect you and disrespect themselves because they could be doing what they should be doing, so. Also, bring back privacy. Like, I know I'm very exposed, especially on the internet, but, like, that don't mean I gotta be exposed in real life. Like, you're still allowed to have your reservations and your privacy and your boundaries, even with people that might not have been used to them before. So I think I was realizing that, too. Like, I talked to the friend on the cruise about it. She was cool. And she's like, well, thank you for sharing your boundaries with me. And then we moved on. But, like, same with people, like, bruh, I just, no. So either people are accepting of them and they continue on the friendship or they don't. But you don't have to be all exposed and like, oh no, I was comfortable before, but now no, I don't want to be showering in front of people. And even if I know you or you're a friend or whatever, like, because now our friends hitting on me, everybody want to fuck on me. Like, no, just be a friend. Just be a friend. We don't need to be that close. We don't need to be touching. We don't need to be none of it. Okay, all these blurred ass boundaries. Like, I want to have a relationship with myself and then maybe somebody one day, but right now I just want to work on the one with myself. And that involves getting rid of people in my life that are not supposed to be lurking around these parts. Okay. What's up, y'all? My mom got me these Legos. They're so cute. I have a friend I was actually going to give some flowers to today, so I don't know if it's kind of rude to re-gift a gift, because I was going to go over, we're going to hold space for each other, and then I was going to build them while I was there and take out my hair, and then let them have these, the 2 roses. But also they're from my mom, so it's like I do want to keep them. I got her a dozen, so like I like that she got me roses too, so we could both have given each other roses. Yeah, I'll keep them and just have a dozen plus 2, or just put them somewhere cute and like random, or I don't know, maybe somewhere just like, cause I gotta get a vase for them, and I don't want to re-gift a gift, you know. It's more so like just sharing the love. Like I get to build them and then get to share them with a friend who might like them too. I don't know. I'll hold on to it. Let me not be rude. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to you on the sec. All right, y'all, I'm taking out my hair. Also, be careful of people who present problems and try to be the solution. Because, like, my account's going negative, this and the third. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. But when I let him know he needs to leave, he was like, wait, so what day do I need to pay what? Don't pay nothing. I just want you to leave at this point. Because if you would have paid something when you said today's the 31st, tomorrow's the 1st, if you would have paid what you said you was going to pay instead of pushing the date and lowering the amount, I don't have to sit here and stress and and bags under my eyes and oh my gosh, like money always comes to me. I'm gonna be good. I'm about to go decompress with a friend and I will go out. Let me not bail on these Halloween plans. I feel like to bail on something so important a month before I leave and don't see my friends for a long time is kind of foul. I'm getting into that mentality, that mode, so I could be cute and pop up later like, oh my god, y'all, hey, look, I'm a cute ass cat. But yeah, it was a lot going on and your girl's flustered and that's all it comes down to. But to sit there and be like, okay, I can have money by this day. You had money before. You could have gave it to me. I was not a priority. Me and my finances in my household and my non-eviction status and my dreams and hopes and dreams were not a priority to you because you made sure you're good. I get it. Maybe there's not enough money to go around. But if there's money for skull caps on your car and for you to... higher than the moon, y'all, for your eyes to be bloodshot and I look you in the eye and you look up at me because you're sitting in the chair in the bathroom and you look up at me and we just giggle and mine is a nervous disappointment giggle and yours is a, oh, you caught me, I'm fried. I don't have sympathy. I do not have sympathy. Higher than the motherfucking moon. Ciao. And I done took a break from my smoking and my little substances because over here making sacrifice. R.I.P. PS5. I haven't been buying weed. I haven't been buying that because I make sacrifice where I need to. I'm not gonna keep doing that. So yes, y'all, I'm back. Let me go ahead and get my hair situated, and I'm gonna go to the friends, take it out, wear the cute little fro. We'll go from there. I don't know how the day goes, but it's gonna go good. Now that he's out, we're just sad because I'm editing the vacation vlogs where I can see it. It's like we trying so hard, but he don't fuck with me for real. It's and vice versa. It goes back and forth between can't stand each other and like cuddled up, and that's not healthy. It's not fair to either of us at this point. So let's have a cutoff. The domestic shit, the household shit. We don't even hang outside on the regular. Go for a walk. You know, we'll do stuff, but like we could just hang out. Like the way I hang out with my friends, and then we all go home afterwards, or we go to our respective spaces. We too close. We're too close, and there's no financial gain for me in it, or emotional, or psychological, or mental. And your girl's stressed. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you. I feel good. I'm back. And my friends be knowing too. They're like, did something happen? I was like, not y'all caught me. And I'm off socials. Like, I feel so like seen and see through because they be knowing. They're like, all right, girl, bitch, what happened? I'm like, all right. But to be loved properly and actually people pay attention to things like that, and that's what I'm trying to do too. So I'm gonna pop up. What an honor to be loved like that though. So that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm about to pop up on a friend and we gonna have a good ass day. We're gonna have a great ass day. Thank you. And this is the end of the era for real. You're not gonna keep hearing about this, I promise. It was the RIP PS5. You don't play it anyways though for me. Get out my house. Get out my... Oh, he wanted so bad because I think he sold his PS5 and he sold his Switch too. And now I'm selling my PS5 and Switch. And I get the economy's hard, but honey, ain't nobody giving me no freebies. I'm still paying all my bills. Get up out more. R.I.P. PS5. What's wrong with you? Why do you want to see me suffer so bad? I know why. I know, I get it. The trauma, the cycle, the parent, the lineage, all that. Like, I get it, but like, I don't respect it. I don't understand it. I do understand it, but it's still fucking weird and wrong. So let me slow my ass down, y'all, because this is deja vu. Life goes in cycles. Not me done cut my hair off again. Not fully, but child, I have a patch still growing back in my hair from the last time I did crochet locks. Let me slow down. Let me be intentional. I think I was also nervous because Halloween, the city be a little active and people be doing too much, but it's just a little trim. It's all good. I cut off this much. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's a lot. Let me slow down, y'all. Stop. Look. So it was like that. I cut off this. Let me stop talking to y'all. It's just a little trim. It's just, when you go to the hairdresser, you're like a few inches off the top, please. And they just, I mean, that is shit. That is technically 2 inches. Look at that pretty ass curl. We not gonna think about it. I'm not dwelling on nothing no more. I'm tired. Every time I do the crochet lock style, because look at how meshed in with my hair it is. I was trying to cut the bottom. Usually it's good. You just pull the braid apart from the crochet and then you cut the crochet and then undo the braid. So I would cut this big chunk, which I had some pieces at the bottom get clustered up and a little messy that I was trying to fix, and it's all good. Let it go. I don't play with housing and food insecurity, but I also don't play with people who play in my face. And somebody just told me, I was like, I get everybody's broke right now. They're like, yeah, but today's broke is different. People will buy things they want and not essentials. Preach it, honey. Preach it. Because I went on vacation, but I got toilet paper in my crib and I got food in my fridge. And these bills gonna get paid regardless. But preach it. And that's why people had to get kicked out. What? I should not be spending my Halloween stressed out. No. Relying on my clients and customers to make sure I'm good. And then as a domino effect, or a trickle down effect, the person in the house is good too. No. I can't look. I know it's cold outside. I feel a heaviness in my chest, but I'm gonna have to let it go. Because child, you don't feel heaviness when you're affecting me. I should not feel no heaviness and darkness when I have to. Your effect on me is now going to affect you. And that's when people feel it. Like, oh my gosh, wait, no, now my comfort's affected. Mine's been affected. What you mean? Emotionally, safe space-wise, financially, I appreciate the good moments that get snuck in, but it's just enough breadcrumbing so people could keep teeter-tottering on my boundaries, and I'm not doing that shit no more. I am not in the position to do charity in my own home. Nope. R.I.P. PS5, but you high in my house. Maybe you'll see your own audacity when you're outside. Maybe you'll see it from the outside perspective when you're actually outside. I hate to do that, bro. My chest it's a heaviness I don't like right now, but I gotta stand up for myself. So, yeah. R.I.P. PS5 gotta be the slogan of 2025, y'all. Maybe it represents the economy. Maybe it represents poor boundaries and the people and the bullshit you put up with. But honey, what? Can't even put it on a shirt because if he finds out, he gonna say I owe him money now. Y'all, watching this from far away and out of that situation is so surreal. I'm sorry I'm putting y'all through this, but this truly is my journey. And yes, I'm a slow learner, unfortunately. Okay, that being said, I feel like I'm watching the circus come to town and everything's falling apart and everyone's like, no, the show must go on. And it's like, no, I literally cannot watch this. It's watching self-destructive behaviors and understanding that people are hurting and you want to try to help them, but once it comes at the sacrifice of yourself, as I've told y'all so many times, you just gotta take a step back. You really do. There's not much you are able to do. And I realized that where I was like, okay, so people around me are struggling with substances, where for me, I feel like I'm able to just off on. Okay, I have a little drink here and there, maybe smoke, but I don't feel dependent on it. Seeing people truly struggle with it and trying to give help, and if that help is not willing to be received, again, please don't hurt yourself in the process. That being said, y'all, they come to you because you allow it. I feel like I've given out so much advice that I don't take my damn self, so I'm really excited to finally actually start abiding to my own, yabba dabba do sessions and all these yap attacks I be having. Because otherwise, what's the point? And it's crazy, right? I don't know if it was just a little synchronization, but I had 3 people come to me. One person I saw reading the book, The 4 Agreements. Another client/supporter came to me talking about it. And then another friend, a close friend of mine, came to me. And they all came around the same time. And they all said, I think either 2 or 3 of them, or all 3 of them said, one thing that really stuck out about that book, I need to go order it, was that somebody said, be impeccable with your word. They all stressed that chapter, so I assume it was very well written, okay? But they were like, yeah, that really hit, because it was stand on your word. And I realized I haven't been impeccable with my word. So we gonna work on it. But yeah, y'all, that being said, okay, your girl's learning. We gonna get real cute for Halloween. I convinced myself I needed to stay in the house and work and couldn't have fun because I was already running around. But no, I made it work. I made it work. We were fully out of that situation, like I said, looking from the outside in, and I'm just like, oh, that was not cute. That was not cute. Unfortunately, it's like I really hate to see people hurt, and I've had so many people tell me, like, you're just really sweet. It's hard for you to, not answer a call if somebody's making it. But at the same time, if people gonna make these false calls and they're not ready to answer it themselves, you don't need to be the first one showing up. You see what I'm saying? So yes, it was heartbreaking because it's just such a complicated relationship regarding just housing, looking out for each other, blah blah blah. But I've definitely we even tally been even, if anything is unbalanced, but I can't do it no more. I just really can't. I don't want to take that energy into my 30s. I just know I want better for myself. I want to be able to just, no, that's it, point blank. I just want better for myself. So yes, this is what I was going through at the time, but don't worry, it did pass. So sorry if these vlogs are a little but that is honestly it. So join me, or bear with me, for the next vlog. We're gonna go out for Halloween for a little bit, and I'm gonna come home and work and try to do what I need to do. Yes, I sold my devices, baby. I'm gonna buy them back. I'm gonna buy new ones, maybe get the Animal Crossing Switch, I don't know, but I'm not gonna give up too much or sacrifice too much. And if you have somebody by your side, just RIP PS5. No, I really I don't know why. It's so funny to me now in retrospect, but in the moment it was sad. If you have somebody by your side, like, oh, boo-hoo. Go ahead and reevaluate some things for me the same way I'm doing. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.